what's up? Long time no see. What happened to the vlogs? I have been getting countless messages and comments and all that good stuff on what has happened to the vlogs, and I'm gonna explain it. Basically, to start from the top, one day got a call from the boss man, which is not unusual by any means, but he told me that they had come across some videos from one of their drivers on YouTube, and I was like, oh yeah, like I've been meaning to tell you about those, and yada yada yada, kind of explain what was going on with them or whatever. And then once I was done with my little spiel, my boss man explained to me that the vlogs, from a higher level, could actually hurt me and the company, just with the amount of driving footage that was in there, and some of the stuff that was in there, in a lawsuit situation, could become interesting for not only me but also the company. And that was something that it never crossed my mind at any point at all. And after that, it was, he suggested very strongly that I take the videos down, and that made a lot of sense to me at that point, having it explained like that. So I took them down. They aren't deleted, but they are private, so I'm the only person in the world that can see them at all. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of what happened with the whole situation. Some people, I've seen some people in the comments say that I got fired, which is not accurate. Which really, the only thing to narrow that down to is that I just so happened to work for some of the best people in the dang country, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, they really had every right and reason to fire me if they wanted to. It kind of would have made sense, I don't know, it would have made sense a little bit, but they are quite forgiving, as you guys are kind of aware, people that have watched the vlogs. I make quite a few mistakes, and they're always pretty understanding, and obviously you learn from all that, and this is another one of those sort of experiences. Big lesson that have drawn from this one is to ask permission, not forgiveness. That's one that I've heard a lot and never really understood it until now or whatever, but it all makes sense now. But yeah, as a caveat to the whole situation, I am stuck at a crossroads with what to do with the channel. The channel subscriber base is 2 times larger than my hometown, and with nothing really left to show, or I guess show in the way of what I used to, the vlogs can't go back to the way that they were, and trucking is not really something that I can show anymore or anything like that. But I don't know, I've had ideas with what I want to create in the future or whatever. YouTube is something that I've been doing for a long time, and I don't know, I mean, if you keep scrolling back in my videos, you'll figure that out. Like, I've been putting stuff out there for quite a while or whatever, but I am stuck at a crossroads with what to do, what people want to see, stuff like that. Been toying around with the idea of possibly getting into American Truck Simulator. That would kind of continue the whole trucking thing. And I mean, I've played ATS a number of times. My brother's got a big old souped up PC, and it was a blast. I would sit down and drive for hours just for no reason. I'd come home from driving truck, go to my parents' house where my brother has PC, and continue driving truck. Kind of ridiculous if you think about it, but I mean, it's not like I don't have a life, you know what I mean? Like, I'm doing stuff all the time, and there's plenty of stuff that I'm sure people would find fairly interesting or whatever, but it's kind of an issue of what people want to see. So I'm kind of leaving that up to you guys, just to, give me some ideas. This is one of those things. Leave it in the comments. Even if you've never commented before, never said a dang word, there's a little bit of say. I could see that comment and be like, hey, that's a really solid idea, and just go off of that. But yeah, I guess I'm sorry that the vlogs are gone. I'm real sorry. I know that a lot of people liked them. That was evident by the amount of response that I was getting, and just feedback and stuff like that. People explaining how to do it better and all that. But yeah, it can be no more. I had fun making them. It's kind of preposterous how much free time I have at this point. That was kind of the original goal of the vlog, was to create something that took up my free time, and also something that people wanted to see. And I was like, well, I'm at work, so I might as well show off what I'm doing at work, and kind of try to be smart about it or whatever. But evidently I ain't that smart. So yeah, leave me a little feedback on what you'd like to see and all that, and we'll see what's next. But until then, I appreciate you riding with me on this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.